Hello, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra for January 2020. All of the cards have been pre-shuffled and meditated on in Libra. As I was meditating on your energy, I kept hearing the word striving, going after something basically, working towards something, and it was definitely coming through as something that you've been working on or working towards. So let's see what the message is for the month of January for Libras. See if it has anything to do with that or a completely different message. We'll start off with a Moonology card for the overall energy for the month of January 2020 for Libra. I like to shuffle the cards a little bit more as I meditate on the energy on camera. Excuse me. So this card says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. We just experienced the full moon last night. I'm guessing the moon is still full in the sky right now. And it's a lot of releasing and ending type energy going on through the signs because of the full moon. So you have a full moon card here. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. So I feel like this card is saying to know that you have been working towards this thing and you have become who you needed to be for the completion of this. You have improved yourself. You have improved the situation. You've improved whatever it is, your finances, your relationship. This card says be bold and make the first move. It's a cardinal moon card. Be bold and make the first move. So if you've been striving to get a business started, maybe now it's saying, go ahead and make the first move. Contact who you need to contact to get the ball rolling. Know that you are good enough to have these things that you desire and want and have worked towards. Let's get another overall energy card for the month of January for Libra. Another card of self-worth. You are good enough. We have worthiness. So this card says, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. It's another full moon image in this card of worthiness. So I definitely feel like the realization that you may have had around this Cancer full moon is that you are worthy of it. If you have not experienced that, here's your confirmation. You are worthy. You are good enough. The bottom of this deck says divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. That's beautiful. I think that's my favorite card in this particular deck, divine magic. Expecting miracles. It's pretty awesome. Maybe God, the universe, source, spirit, whatever you call them, maybe this energy sees your self-worth. They see that you've been striving. They see that you have been working towards it. So they're going to bless you in a very auspicious way. That's what I'm feeling. But there is a step that you need to take. There is something that you need to do. And you will know what it is. If not, maybe it'll come up in this reading. But you know what it is for your situation. Whatever particular situation this is resonating with for you. So, the card that flips out for you, Libra, for January from the Romance Angels deck is playfulness. This card says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That could be a separate message here when it comes to love. So it's telling you to lighten up a little bit, have fun with your partner, and forgiving and learning. Or maybe even if it doesn't have anything to do with love, if this is not resonating with a love situation in your life, maybe it's saying that you need to lighten up and have more fun. Know that you deserve to have fun. Know that you are worthy and that you're good enough to have, to experience or to enjoy the lighter side of life. Everything doesn't have to always be so serious. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Maybe there's someone out there that you need to forgive, or maybe, Libra, you need to forgive yourself. Could be a message here. So I'm going to pull tarot cards to see if we can get any other messages or further elaborate on this particular energy for Libra for January 2020. Let's see what comes out. I feel like Libras, you could be getting ready to experience a very divine, beautiful blessing in your life. We have the Chariot. We have the Six of Pentacles, so do not read reversals. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hermit card. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. And we have the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups. Favorite card in the deck. That's beautiful. Let's talk about this energy. The overall energy for the month of January is experiencing something that fills you all the way up. Could be dealing with love and romanticism. When you're in that playfulness energy, like new love, it just started, you're getting to know each other, and it's just beautiful. None of the complications that come from, that may come up later on down the line in the relationship, but that's that beautiful new love, puppy love energy. And I feel like this Ten of Cups is representing that type of energy or that type of vibration in your life for the month of January. There's something here that fulfills you on an emotional level and brings you to feel full completeness in love or any emotions, dealing with even your emotional fulfillment, your own worthiness, or dealing with family. And usually it would be leading more towards family or romance, or you and another person, or you and multiple other people, like family, friends, and this is being really happy, which is good, right? Starting off with the Chariot card, this is forward movement, action, and not only that, but winning. There is something that you're going after this month, or that you're being advised to go after this month, because you are worthy, because you deserve it, and it will be beautiful. The energies are balanced, which is beautiful for Libra because you have the white and the black over here. The energies are balanced and aligned, and this is a very auspicious time for you in January to pursue something. Now, maybe you have been trying another balancing card for Libra, typical, to balance out your money, to get everything in order, to balance out things. Let's say you're moving, because a lot of what I have here can indicate moving. So let's say you're moving from one place to another, one house to another, one city to another, state, country, whatever the case may be. You have to have all your ducks in a row, right? If you have a house, you have to put this house up for sale, that takes time. And you have to get this other house, and you have to, everything has to be working on both ends. You have to close stuff out, you have to open stuff up. Now, that could be an energy of that, because this is making practical steps and movement forward, the Knight of Pentacles. And I'm feeling like the energy is saying don't be too hasty, because these are clashing. You have to make practical steps, Libra. You have to put one foot in front of the other, do things one thing at a time. Let me close this out. Let me open this up. Let me schedule the movers. Let me schedule a day with the landlord to move my stuff in. Let me put in my transfer from my job or quit my job. Let me find another job. All of these things need to be done step by step as you progress in January. And you can't be too hasty, and you can't move too fast. Even though this move that you're doing, or this movement that's happening in your life, is something that lights your fire and that you're very, very passionate about. I definitely feel like while you're in this process, you may have to do things a little solo dolo. Like maybe it's just you making all this stuff happen, and you're not too much dependent on anyone else. Maybe you went within and found some source-given, God-given wisdom, right? That's what the Hermit usually represents, going inward to seek inner inspiration. And maybe that's where you found out that you were worthy, and you discovered self-love. You've been working on yourself, and you've been working with yourself. This can indicate a house, which is why I use the moving theory, but this is also talking about family. As is this. Maybe you're moving somewhere with your family. Maybe your whole family, your husband, your wife, your kids, whatever the case may be, is moving homes. Or you're trying to get into a home, with your family. Maybe you've decided to share the income with your family. And it's a beautiful idea, and it's about coming together and being happy. And that's beautiful. Or maybe you're deciding to do this, whatever it is you're deciding to move towards, maybe it's so that you can have stability for a family down the line. And you see the King of Wands, he's all about action and taking charge. He's making things happen. He's actually, in the meantime, while you build these steps, because I feel like it's definitely still in the process of happening, going from one state of being to another, or one location to another. It's definitely still in the process. But he's like ready. So if anything it needs to be straightened out, any box needs to be checked, he's gonna hop up and go check it. And then I see this brand new start when it comes to the real world and the 3D, the physical. Maybe a new home, a new job, a new promotion. I'm seeing something that's gonna make you very happy. It's very blessed. Okay. I don't see much that I need to clarify, but we're gonna clarify those nights. And we are going to clarify. I don't know. Let's clarify the King of Wands to see more about that. Nothing else is calling out for clarification. Knight of Pentacles. What's this Knight of Pentacles about? Confirm this. Let's see what this is about. We have the Three of Cups. So, practical things happening in real life. Maybe I really feel like Libras need balance. So while you are moving and doing all these things, or making this thing happen, or shifting in life, you can't be in solo dolo mode for too long with this Hermit. So this is probably, going out. If you're female, having girl talk. If you're a guy, going out with the boys, having a couple of drinks, or whatever it is, do together. And continuing on with your life where you are now, and how and with what's going on now. Like, not neglecting your friends. I'm definitely seeing also a group of like-minded people. They're sitting here under this full moon, which is another full moon image in this card. That's 3 full moons already in our reading. So I feel like this time period is especially auspicious for you again. But these people are coming together, and they're looking at their cups. They have their eyes closed. To me, look like, so they could be praying. Could be, again, working with family or working with multiple people to make these practical steps happen. If you're moving with your husband, you're both going to get your affairs in order to make this move. Or not even your husband, your boyfriend, a friend, a roommate, a couple of roommates, a couple of family members. Let's see if we can clarify with another card. Okay. The Seven of Swords come out. While I was shuffling, I was going to say, don't be holding back information or be being stingy with your part of the plan. If you are embarking on an adventure with someone, definitely be very honest with them. The Seven of Swords is a sneaky energy. Pulling a fast one on someone. Don't do that. Make sure no one does it to you as well. Make sure the lines of communication are open. Knight of Wands, please. Let's see what the Knight of Wands is about. The Hierophant. I'm feeling like, if we're still going with the strong scenario that's coming through about the moving, you may meet with someone to discuss this, someone who has an expert knowledge about it, an expert opinion about it. Again, this could just be saying that you're moving with your spouse, and your spouse wants to hurry, but you want to wait. That could be something that I'm seeing. And if your spouse wants to hurry, maybe they're meeting with someone behind your back with the Seven of Swords energy and trying to rush the process while you're taking it one step at a time, or vice versa. I definitely feel like you should definitely, if you're not on the same page, and this is just coming through with your boyfriend or your your girlfriend or your spouse or whatever, maybe you need to kind of sit down with someone and talk about it. A third party, maybe an expert or a realtor if you're moving, or a marriage counselor if you're trying to move forward your marriage from a place where it was not balanced, a place where there was no harmony. Then you are talking maybe with a marriage counselor to try and get past this. Maybe talking with a marriage counselor if, because we have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, if infidelity played a part in your marriage, a third party, maybe you're sitting with a marriage counselor and you're getting your marriage back on track because again, sorry, we have the Ten of Cups. So things work out and you have this brand new start. Maybe you let somebody move back in. Go from being solo to being in a happy family, doing it together. And the King of Wands is often referred to as a faithful husband. Let's see what's going on with this King of Wands though. Tell me about the King of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. So yes, the King of Wands could be moving or moving back in. Or moving out, whatever. Doing what they gotta do to get their ducks in a row so that they can move out. And that may cause some heartbreak. Walking away may cause some heartbreak. I mean, apply to however it fits in your situation. If you have a person that's married, maybe they're trying to hurry up and get out of the marriage so that they can be with you. I mean, whatever. I don't know your lives, and I'm not here to judge. But however it fits for your situation, maybe someone gets out of a marriage and comes to be with you, and you have this new start, Libra, or that's you with someone else. But I see someone walking away from something and it causing some pain to somebody, and that's unfortunate. But or you have caused pain to somebody and you're moving back in with them, however it fits for you. Because end result I see is happiness, is wish fulfillment, or more than wish fulfillment even, because it's not the Nine of Cups, it's the Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. Ten of Cups talking about fulfillment granted, everything else, and then some. This card. So let's get another oracle, a prayer card, and an advice card to end the reading. Get one oracle card for the sign of Libra for January 2020, please. This card says sharing of yourself. I am incredibly generous being. Speaks for itself. Be generous. And I see that Six of Pentacles here. This is a generous energy. This is like, also can be read as like giving to the needy. Giving somebody a loan or getting a loan. The bottom of the deck says trust your intuition. My life is truly guided. I definitely feel like someone's moving. I'm seeing this keyhole image, and like you get the keys to this place, it makes you very happy. You're probably sharing, like I mentioned earlier, sharing this house or this place or this project with your family or with your friends or with other people. This card says to trust your intuition. My life is truly guided. Also, when we mentioned earlier, to make sure that you're all on the same page if you're going to embark on something like this, you've gotten your ducks in a row, or other people have gotten their ducks in a row and you haven't. Definitely important to be on the same page here. Also, have fun. Remember that message came up earlier. Have fun, and I'm hearing it again. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. In the meantime, and definitely know when you're doing something as big as moving, that it can kind of be overwhelming with all the little things that need to be done. But as you make these practical steps, enjoy yourself. Have good days. Have good days every day. That's the goal. So let's see. Prayer card for Libra. We have a true offering. Says, may I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love, use me for the highest. I'm yours alone. That is your prayer card and your advice for the month of January 2020. It says, I listen to my feelings. Listen to your feelings. That's your intuition there. And this card says, I play with the world. Again, have fun. Remember the playfulness card. So have fun while you're getting your stuff in order, while you're getting everything on track. Have fun. So that's it. Have a good rest of your day.